sir. We live, we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. We are the leaders in single entry 3 max and 20 max content. But no matter your style of play, man, you stumbled across the right spot if it's your first time here, man. If you playing NBA DFS at all, this is one of the best spots you can be in. The season is wrapping up, but go on and hit that subscribe button so you can be in here locked and loaded when next year start, man. Go on and do that right now. Hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on so you can be locked in with the gang over here and know each and every time the content drops, alright? Also, do me one small favor, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Helps the channel grow. Gets us boosted up a little bit in that algorithm, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, this is the Golden Deuce, man. My two plays I'm bringing throughout the playoffs on 2-game slates. All right. How was y'all weekend, man? Hope y'all had a good weekend. It was a nice weekend for the gang over here. Nice profitable weekend. It's Monday, man. Probably the last week of these two gamers, man. It's down to the nitty gritty, gang. It's probably about the last week or so. You see me? Depending on how they turn out, but more than likely about the last week or so of 2-game slates. It's gonna be 1-gamers after this, so this probably gonna be the last week y'all see me until the fall. So let's get it in and go hard this last week, man. We see if we can get y'all into some money to end out your regular season, well, to end out your NBA DFS season. All right, let's talk about it, man. Two plays today, man, and first up on the list, probably going to be Chalky, but that's my guy, man. He just continues to ball. I done played him every game. I'm going to continue to play him. SGA, 9,800. He's just been playing well for these Thunder. They lost the last couple of games, man, with his big performances. They still came up short, so he probably thinks he need to do a little more, do a little something different. He's probably going to have to get a little more help, but whatever it is, SGA is just playing. He's trying to lead this Thunder team. His big fantasy performances every game from, I love the price tag here at 9,800. Just rolling SGA back out there, man. Expect him to try to lead the Thunder to a win here, man, and try to go back to OKC 2-2 in this matchup, but I like getting the SGA, all right? And your second play, man, we're going to stay at the point guard. And I'm looking at Darius Garland here, 6,200. Now, he's a guy who's garnering lower ownership. When you look at this 6K price range over here at the guard, you'll kind of see you got two other names in there. Derek White, who's about $300 more expensive, and then Holiday is about $600 less. That's the kind of price range he's in right there. And Holiday is getting all the ownership. Derek White is a nice play, too, because everybody's going to Drew Holiday coming off that big game, but he just finally shot the ball well. He could go back to shooting regularly or back to being cold like he's been all playoffs. So for all that ownership to go to Drew Holiday could be a bit excessive. I get it because of his price tag at 5,600, but if everybody's going there the bulk of the field, I just pay extra $600 and go to Garland. It's not like Holiday is that much of a better play than Garland. So if all the ownership is going there, man, I'm looking at Darius Garland right here, 6,200. He's going to have better games if they want to have any hope. They don't have a hope, but Mitchell been doing his thing. Garland's going to have to step up and have a little bigger game, man, if they want to keep this series alive here. Give me Darius Garland, lower ownership. Should be a nice play here in this spot, man. Sign me up, all right? There you have it, your two plays on DraftKings, SGA and Darius Garland, all right? Let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there. On the FanDuel side, it's going to be the same thing, man. SGA and Darius Garland. When you get over here to the FanDuel side, SGA is just garnering lower ownership. Everybody's going to Jason Tatum right now, and I get it. He's $1,000 cheaper. He's coming off the big game here, but that's the reason why I don't really want to go to him. He finally had a big game, shot the ball well. The difference between these two, SGA and Tatum, SGA kind of has to have a big game for his team to be in it. Tatum doesn't. It's a lot of stars over there. They have so much depth and they're so good. White, Brown, all those guys. We've seen it all playoffs. Tatum can just get 45 to 50 fantasy points and his team coast on in for a win. That's pretty much what he's been doing outside of last game. So for now, all the ownership to be flooded over there when he can easily just go back to that, he doesn't have to have a big one for them to win. SGA kind of got to have a big one for the Thunder to win. He been having big ones and they still ain't winning. They've been right there. So I go to SGA. I know it's $1,000 more, but I think not majority of the times he outperforms Tatum in this spot simply because of the matchup, and he has to do it. So if everybody's going to Jason Tatum over here, man, I spend the extra 1,000 and get the SGA. And then we got a similar situation with the guard as well. Same thing on the DK side. Pricing is a little closer over here though. You get in this same range. It's Derek White, Garland, and Holiday. White and Holiday are garnering more ownership than Garland. They're not. Holiday and Garland pretty much the same play. Now Derek White's probably the better of the three. He's been playing better of the three guards all year, so I don't mind going to him. But if you're going to give me Darius Garland at low ownership, I don't mind taking a shot on him, man. They're trying to make this stand here at Cleveland and try to make it 2-2 headed back to Boston. They're going to come out hyping the land. They're going to be gunning. I go to Darius Garland at lower ownership here in this spot, all right? So there you have it, man. Your 2 plays a day across both sites, SGA and Darius Garland. Y'all know any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below in the comment section. Y'all know the motto, man. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time. All right? Let's get it.